So maybe we are naive not to see the truth in others' words. I did not believe him myself. I would often sit with him in the evening after service, listening to his stories and trying my hardest to understand his grief. Maybe we are cruel to dismiss the warning of a fellow human. The fire! The furnace! Look, over there! Walking with a start, we rushed to the window. Yet again we believed her, if only for a moment. But we did what we had to do to keep calm and stay one with ourselves. Fear tickled our necks as ghosts whispered in our ears, "Poor devils, you're going to the crematorium." You seemed to be telling the truth, not from a ditch, gigantic flames. We had it in us to be satisfied with our lives and to see the good in our bad situations. But our lies made us blind to the truth. These optimistic speeches which one believed to help pass the time. Maybe it was then when I abandoned my morals and started thinking only of my survival. Faced with fear, I lied to myself, and I lied to the ones that would listen. "How old are you?" he asked, in an attempt at a paternal tone of voice. 18. My voice was shaking. "Are you in good health?" Yes. I lied to hide the fear, and I lied to forget my childish ways, but I could not lie myself away. For that, I got into trouble. "Listen to me, you bastard," said Ida coldly. "That's for your curiosity. You get 5 times more if you dare tell anybody what you saw. Understand?" Pain became a lifestyle, for I saw it in my dreams. It had me by the throat, and I could not escape it if I wanted to. Pain and fear limited me to my thoughts and kept me still when my own father was cast as the play toy by pain himself. I thought only, I shall never forgive them for that. My father must have guessed my feelings. He whispered in my ear, "It doesn't hurt." His cheeks still bore the red mark of the man's hand. Alone, we felt, missing our loved ones, but trying not to think of their possible condition in life. Old family friends became nothing more than a face with no importance. I knew nothing about them since 1940. My mother had not a single letter from them. But I lied. "Yes, my mother had news from your family. Raziel's very well, the children too." I thought maybe the pain was the only weapon Death had in his arsenal. But then he hit me with my sickness. And in sickness the ghost still whispered in my ear. But perhaps my fearless neighbor, fearing that we'd be among the first victims, simply to drive me away, to free my bed in order to give himself a chance to survive. Perhaps he just wanted to frighten me. Yet, what if he were telling the truth? I decided to await events. The idea of dying danced in the back of our minds. Would one welcome death or run from it? It was in one's nature to fear death, but in others to reassure us of life, even if he was lying. My pain held me to the ground enough that death wasn't strong enough to take me from this world. Still, death was a fear that played in my imagination as I lied to myself with optimistic ideas that we would survive.